Hi guys, welcome to TKC Bible Reading Challenge powered by Grace Bible Mission. And today we'll be studying the book of Jeremiah chapter 1 to 3. I'm Emmanuel and here with me is
Deborah.
So hi Deborah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright. I hope our viewers are actually doing fine as well.
Yes,
Because we are doing good in the studio. Okay, so what do we have today, Deborah?
Yes. We'll be going through Jeremiah chapter 1 to 3. And in chapter 1, we can see the call of God to Jeremiah. He gave some complaints like, oh, he's young. But nevertheless, he answered the call. And we see the way God begin to give him messages for Israel. Through the situation around, God's telling him to take a look at this. God telling him to go somewhere. God telling him to. So we see the way God is keep giving messages to to Jeremiah.
All right.
For the Israelites. And in chapter 2, we can also see that God was calling the Israelites to those things that has made them to depart away from Him. They have started worshiping idols. God was even talking to their priests that they no longer care about God. So it is really a kind of showing. Chapter 2 was showing us how much Israelites have departed away from the ways of God, how they neglected the love of God, just like if a bride decides to stop loving the husband or leave the husband, something like that. And chapter 3 was a call of repentance for the Israelites, coming back to God, forsaking their idolatry, which is compared to adultery. So God was calling them back, using Jeremiah to bring those words of repentance to them. So that was all it's all about.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you. That's well said. Thank you for giving us a very good overview of what we are studying today.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Who is the father of Jeremiah?
The father of Jeremiah is Ikea, one of the priests. Yes.
You came prepared. I noticed something in the first chapter, like the word of the Lord. There are two kings mentioned.
Yes.
What are the names of the kings?
King Jehoiakim, then King Zedekiah.
That's Josiah and Jehoiakim.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much. Okay, so after you've given the overview now, what are the things that you think stood out for you personally from the reading?
Okay. One thing I saw was that God knows me even from my mother's womb. So God knows everything about me. It's even amazing the way God knows me even before I am being formed. So this gives me the confidence that yes, I can actually rely on Him because He knows me even from my mother's womb. Another thing that stood out for me is that when God tells me to do something, I can actually have this confidence in doing it and not doing it with fear. Because I know that when God tells me to do something, He will support me. If you notice, you will see that Jeremiah was actually telling God some excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of us tell God excuses. Oh, I can't leave this kind of friends I am now to go and be preaching the gospel. Oh, I can't. People think I'm unwise and all. We give excuses like Jeremiah. But we know that when God is telling us to do something, He's surely going to support us and He give us the grace to do it. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
I also want to ask a question.
Okay.
Yes. How do you think we can avoid this issue of falling back into sin like the Israelites? Because in other books in the Bible, we actually saw that the Israelites keep falling into sin. So how can we, as modern day Christians, stop falling into sin over and over again, knowing that God will fully forgive us? Yes, that's true, but how can we stop hurting God? Because in this book of Jeremiah, we can see God expressing his dislike for sin, how
Yes.
disappointed he was,
Yes.
and all. Yes. So what do you feel about that, Emmanuel?
Wow, like that's a well-loaded question, but I'll answer it to the best of my knowledge. Like, so how can we like not hurt God again? So I think the first thing is surrender yourself to God.
Yes, that's
Just
very important.
just surrender yourself to God. Pray, read the Bible, which is what we are trying to do now. Like study the Bible, see instances, and listen to like I said, surrender yourself to God. Like once you do, He gives you instructions on what to do and what not to do. Because we want to do the things that God does not want us to do.
Yes.
Because that's what the Israelites are basically doing. They said don't worship any idol. It's that idol God that they want to worship.
That's it. As if God is doing enough for them.
Right? So like how do you relate it now to like what's going on presently? Like I mean students in schools that don't really want to represent God anymore. Like maybe they're writing exams. Oh, and then you know that I'm a Christian, I'm not supposed to engage in malpractice.
Yes. Or just like Jeremiah, in the midst of Israelites, all of them worshiping idols, committing one sin or the other that God don't want them to, Jeremiah stood out. So if we determine to stand out for God, He's going to give us the strength to do it. One thing I've experienced personally is that when I want to do God's will, He gives me the strength to do it. So if you decide to stand for God, He will give you the strength to do it.
Wow,
So that's what I
wow,
understand.
wow, that's very nice.
Yes.
If God sends you to do something,
Yeah,
He will
He
always
give you the strength to do
He
it.
will always give you the strength.
Yes.
So that's going to be it from us. But I want you to also look into the chapters that we're reading today and see and learn some things for yourself. So with that, you have one more thing to say.
Yes, I have
Alright.
one more thing to say.
Okay.
So I also noticed from the book of Jeremiah that God speaks to us to situations around us. If you look at verse chapter 1 verse 11,
Okay.
God said, look at this almond tree. So take note of your circumstances. God can speak to you through it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Deborah.
Yes.
So people should pay attention to what's happening around them. as
Because God
speaks.
can speak through it.
So with this, we'll be leaving you today. Tomorrow we'll be checking through the book of Jeremiah chapter 4 to 6. And with this, we leave you with the grace and peace of God.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.